Welcome back to ManVFilm. I just got my August package in from Vinegar Syndrome and realised that I never showed you guys what I bought in the recent sale that they had. It was the start of July. I got a massive box through, lots of stuff. I've watched probably a little bit more than half of it just now, and I thought, you know what, rather than just showing you the new August package, we'll go through all that July package and then into the August one that's just arrived, which I haven't seen. I get to show you the covers and go, isn't this cool? Kind of. So let's dive into what I got. So I picked up the Lucio Fulci's Zombie graphic novels. I love the film. I do love graphic novels. It's such a cool set to have, and it was just one of those impulse buys as well. So a lot of these films you kind of seen me review already. Delirium is a giallo that a lot of people don't like. I kind of thought it was fun. Psycho Girls was a low budget Canadian slasher movie that had a little bit of an identity crisis. Trying to be funny, wasn't that great. Stand out from this month's package, Deaf Crocodiles, The Pied Piper, which was just phenomenal. If you haven't picked this up, you need to. There's a review on the channel. I rave about it. Terrific. 60s kaiju glory of Gorgo, which was, interesting, fun, throwaway. Made me wish there was more Gorgo movies that I could check out. Killer or Terror at 10 Killer was an unusual choice for a 4K. Kind of sedate slasher movie. Something interesting about it. I enjoyed the characters and the situations. It's not one I'll go back to often. I would go back to it again. We have The Demon Rat from VSA's, which was fine, kind of. A little bit tedious. Some nice ideas about it. Again, not one I'll really rush back to. From Dark Star, we have the Queen of Hollywood Boulevard, which I really kind of enjoyed. About an aging owner of a strip club who the mob is kind of pressuring her to give up her business, and she kind of takes things into her own hand while assessing her life choices and where she is. It's a quick movie. It was interesting. I liked the way it was shot. From Saturn's Core, which I am not expecting good things from at all, and that is Burglar from Hell. Now, I kind of liked the story idea and the look of it at the time it came out. I went on it when it was sale price. Like I said, I'm not expecting much. If it's not good, I will go straight on to eBay. From Canadian International Pictures is Dirty Money, which I've kind of liked a lot of their stuff. So, yeah, picked that up in the sale. One 4K I picked up was Prospect. I like Pedro Pascal. I thought this was a really kind of good science fiction film. A little bit different and fun. From Umbrella, we get Midnight Spares, which was really kind of fun. Bruce Spence in this is terrific. He's just down here. He is hilarious. I kind of liked it. It's a throwaway movie about a young man coming back to town. His father's disappeared. There is a group of people like ripping off cars for money. He's a racer as well, and he gets to look mad at one point. And it's just kind of everything comes together as he creates a group of friends, a budding career, and figures out what's happened to his dad at the same time. The thing that got me in the sale, and that was the Culture Shock announcement that they were leaving OCN distribution. They had a lot of titles that I'd kind of looked at, and I was in two minds about picking up, but they dropped to silly prices, and I found myself buying more than I probably should have. And out of all of these, there's some that I really wanted to check out, and some that I just, FOMO got the best of me, and I jumped into it. First up, we have Slashdance. I picked this one up because, I'd seen the trailer for it. I was interested when it was released, and I went for it. Video Murders was one that I was going to buy, but I was put off by a friend who said there's not that many murders, it's not that interesting. At the price it was at, $14, I think, I jumped on that. So we've got The Flesh Merchant, which, to be honest, I need you guys to let me know about these titles because I know very little about them. Death Magic, Streets of Death, Raw Nerve, and one that I really did want to get, and it was a title too much at the month I got it, was Death Zember, an anthology movie which I think I'll probably keep to December, Christmas time, and kind of watch it then. But I kind of jumped into the Culture Shock pile, and I am wondering what I've got myself in for. So that was everything that I got in the sale package. It was quite a chunk of movies. I've worked through most of them with the exception of the Culture Shock films. And I just received the August titles in, so let's dive into those and see what I picked up. Well, it finally happened. They were threatening it, and they lived up to it. The Cardona Collection Volume 2. Whether we'll see a Volume 3, I don't know. I just know that Volume 1 was a bit of a slog. Treasure of the Amazon, I remember really liking. And the other two were so tough. I sat and watched all three of those movies one afternoon. And that was the wrong way to tackle it. This Cardona collection has 4 titles in it. We've got Beaks the Movie, Underseas, La Casa Cuerde de Noche, and SOS Conspiracy Bikini. Beaks I've heard good things about, but I was so scarred by that initial Cardona collection that I'm not looking forward to this one. I hope they're at least fun. Another head-scratching release from Vinegar Syndrome, and I seen it was a Colour Condom, but I watched the trailer that they uploaded and I thought, you know what, it does look kind of funny. I am interested in it. I'll watch it. Again, does it need the 4K fancy treatment? I really don't know. I have it anyway. Another VS release this month is Amazon Jail 1 and 2. Again, I know very little about these Brazilian films, I believe. You'll find out soon enough, because when I review them, you will see it. Deaf Crocodile's latest release was Heroic Times. I love the Pied Piper. I mentioned that just a few minutes ago, and this just looks stunning visually. Absolutely stunning. Look, works of art come to life. So, that's what drew me into that. That's why I jumped onto it. The latest Umbrella release is Death in Brunswick. Sam Neill stars in this kind of black comedy that looked very fun. The star power, the fact that I've enjoyed the Umbrella releases so far, made me jump on this one. The latest VSL, and a film I've seen before, is Guest House Paradise. So now, I really don't know what VS are doing with their labs range. It's mental so far. I kind of like the fact that it's all over the place. I'm hoping it continues to do that and it's constantly surprising. This I remember a little bit about. It's been a long while. I'm looking forward to checking it out again. Culture Shock. I said I already bought some more. There was some that wasn't there during the sale that I picked up that I really wanted to check out. Mind, Body and Soul was primarily the cast that drew me into this one. Yeah, Ginger Lynn Allen and Wings Hauser. And I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure it's directed by someone that was interesting as well. But that's the reason I picked up that. And to be honest, Game of Survival just looked like a whole lot of fun when I saw it. When it initially came out, it was one of those ones I almost picked up at that time. Glad I held off because I got it for a really good price. And to be honest, these are probably 2 of the Culture Shock titles, along with Slashdance, that I really just dive into. So there, whole lot of Vinegar Syndrome titles that I need to work my way through and then throw out the reviews as soon as I've checked them out. But I would love to know what your thoughts are, if there are any standout titles there, or your feelings on Culture Shock as a general, the fact that they're leaving OCN or their movies whatsoever. If there's anything I should have picked up, you can let me know in the comment box below. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and ManVFilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.